So let's talk about this shit because so what is up? Start getting back at it again with another video. In today's video, we are talking about we're talking about the backlash review. So first match kicked off really good in St. Louis. It was a fun match between the four competitors, which was Jacob Fatu, no gas, no brakes, Yaramin Jacob Fatu, L.A. Knight, Damian Priest, and Drew McIntyre. I like how they broke off into like a core where Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre have a little fight, which would turn into a street fight. And a lot of people could say that match was what you want to call it, mid at best, I guess. But it was a really fun match, especially because everything that went down with it. We saw a lot of things that we didn't think was gonna happen, but they happened at this match, and one of them was a surprise. Let's see if I can get that surprise here. Got all of it? Got everything. Oh, here we go. This was the surprise of the night. This man was the damn surprise of the night. If you don't know who this man is, go check him out in New Japan. Jeff fucking Cobbs showed up. We knew Jeff Cobbs was a free agent for the longest. Off the jump, we knew Jeff Cobbs was a free agent. So for Jeff Cobbs to show up last night and help Jacob Fatu win was one of the best things they've done in the story wise. But what does this mean? Is Solo replacing Jacob? Is Solo turning on Jacob? Are we getting a Bullet Club reunion inside the thing? Is Jacob and Jeff Cobbs gonna have a feud for the United States title? It's a lot of questions that we didn't get answered during the press thing, the media press thing. But I will show you the press media thing that happened with Cena and R-Truth, and I'm gonna get into that a lot. Make this a little bit bigger for you guys. This is the next match that we had, which was a fun match between Becky Lynch and um Lyra Valkyria, which it just tried to prove that Becky can go minute to minute with Lyra Valkyria because Lyra's the new hot thing in the WWE and how she's trying to take the torch from Becky Lynch and Becky's not wanting to give the torch to her and how this is all gonna culminate to something that is one of the what's a good storyline. I feel like they misused the women's intercontinental championship since we haven't really had a match with them for the longest, and I feel like we are supposed to get a match with her. We haven't really gotten a match, and I'm hoping we get a match soon. Hoping we get all this, and I hope sooner or later we get stuff with her another a more of a deeper feud. I'm hoping this feud just continue feud might continue. This feud has to continue and it has to at least show us what Lyra is capable of in the ring and show us what she's capable of with the mic skills and everything like that. Because they really haven't. The only title for the women's that they have been using properly is the United States title, but the Intercontinental really they haven't been using it as much, and that's where we need them to use more. Now, this match right here. When it got announced, I think Monday that Penta was going to face Dominic for the Intercontinental Championship, you have a lot of questions, which is Finn Balor going to turn? Is Finn finally going to turn on Dom? Are we finally going to get a broken up thing of the Judgment Day? Is this gonna culminate to um, Finn turning on Dom, or is Dom going to finally just have is he finally going to be the leader of the Judgment Day, or what's going to happen here? I want to say that they had one hell of a clinic. It shows why Dominic is rusted with the title, and it shows why Dominic is one of the people that should be holding that title because he put one hell of a match. He showed why he is proving day by day in the ring. Whether you like him or not, the fans popped for Dominic Mysterio. Um, we're gonna get the Grand Americano versus uh, Penta, and I'm excited to see what the Grand Americano has to do for Penta going forward. We're gonna see what these do this going forward. Um, hell, I thought the night was gonna have some more surprises. Probably Alejo del Vikingo showing up. Since he is now signed to WWE, but we didn't get that. So hopefully, further on down the line, we get more of a story with Penta, and I'm glad they gave him this. Okay. Whew. Let's talk about this match. This match in particular. We had Pat McAfee versus ring, the Ring General Gunter versus Pat McAfee, and the way they set up this feud was one of the craziest, putting Michael Cole in harm's way by having Michael Cole almost get choked out, and then Pat McAfee stepping in to save him and then challenge Gunther to a fight 1-on-1. I had Pat McAfee winning, but Pat McAfee showed why he has been improving in the ring and why he should be getting more matches. Pat McAfee is one of the most athletic people. Whether you like, whether you don't know how he is, watch his fights in NXT, watch his fight against Austin Theory, Baron Corbin. He's been showing out why he can do this in the ring and not just on the mic, not just the commentator, but in the ring style. He showed out and he gave Gunther run for his money, but at the end of the day, Gunther is not going to be defeated that easy. And I want to say, Pat, you put a hell of a fight, but again, Gunther was not going to lose. So I'm very glad they didn't go with Gunther losing. That was really one of the funnest matches I've seen. Michael Cole holding Gunther's foot on bottom rope, trying to help Pat win. That was one of the best matches ever, and I can't wait. And the respect that Gunther gave him at the end, nobody gets a respect from Gunther, and that respect that Gunther gave him for stepping into the ring and stepping up was one of the best respects ever. I'm hoping we get more of Gunther and more Pat McAfee in the ring too, moving forward. All right, one last time, one final time, one final fucking time. This was one final fucking time, and it was a horrible representation of a fucking match. One of the horriblest representations of a fucking match. Whether you like it or not, this was one of the laziest ways to put over John Cena fucking ever, because you had interference by Nick Aldis, interference by the fucking head of securities. You had a bunch of referees down. You had Cena. You had R-Truth show up for for Cena to low blow Randy and take up the damn pin. Randy should have won this match because of the way Randy was going. Randy had RKO'd him 3 times. If it wasn't for the damn referees and all this fucking chaotic, stupid shit that was going on in the ring, we could have had a new champion in Randy Orton, and I am very pissed off. See that? I am very pissed off that that happened, and I'm hoping moving forward we can get something else. I know this is all leading to Cody Rhodes coming back and Cody Rhodes dethroning John Cena, but I feel like this is the most stupidest way to end one of the greatest feuds of all time by having him get low blowed and then get hit with the title and win. All I gotta say is fuck you, Cena, and Triple H. Do better on this match because this match was ass. Now to show you guys what happened at Backlash during the post show. Show you guys what happened in the post show. Let's see if I can get this fun. Here we go. All right. 3, 2.
Past.
Really not much you could say there.